Yo guys, I expect another video and we're doing an RBG here, the big damn RBG. And what we are going to be doing is, I'm just in a random yellow RBG. So what we're going to do is we're going to be going courier and then we're going to instantly ghost. We're running double boomy. Obviously we're only playing at like 17, but for 17 it's probably like 2100. So what we're going to do is we're going to cap this flag and then go straight to farm. So I cap it. And obviously, I just have my mic muted the entire time and listen to music, so what we're going to do is instantly ghost, and what I do is I tell my boomy that I'm going to be ghosting, and if I run, then that's it. So I'm going to start capping, I'm going to wait early, or trinket the sap, and then instant blades. So we trinket sap, instant blades, we kidney him for trinket, so he's going to trinket this. He trinket blinds. Unfortunately, you don't have trinket to sap the 1v1. So what we're going to be doing is trying to get a re-stealth, cap the flag again, and basically I'm trying to get him out here. Maybe I get lucky, never know. And we're gonna start capping again. So this rat goes to cap quarry, and since I told my boomy beforehand, my boomy follows him. So it was really good by my boomy by listening to that. He actually followed the what I told him. It wasn't my group or anything, but he was listening. We're capping here. I actually cancel fast. He actually gets the Kinney before I can. I don't know how. I thought I got it, but he got it first. So your main goal here is to bait him in. So I vanish. I start acting like I'm gonna cap, and then I cancel it, and then I sap him. I step sap. Since sap is 7 seconds or 8 seconds, it counts down. We get the cap, I think, here, and we also have blind. So we're gonna get this cap, it looks like, and we're going to resap him. Unfortunately, we don't get the sap on the DH at the first, so I blind the DH, and then I disarm Rogue. So at this point in time, we're basically just trying to hold them off as long as possible. We sap the DH, we cheap this guy, have a little bit of dam for the Rogue. We actually have a big crit right there. We resap. We can't. Somehow he's in combat. I don't know how he was in combat, but I guess his AoE did something. But I don't know if it was bugged there because I blinded him and it puts him out of combat. So unfortunately, we couldn't get the sap, and we're kind of dead here. So we got the cap. I don't think my Druid gets in there in time. Let's see if he does. I don't think he does. I think he was like an inch off, so he doesn't get it. And we're going to skip through this because most of this is really just running around the map if you're hitting bases. So we're going to skip it. This is another hit that I do. So I see that my Druid is coming to cap, so we're ready to do a double hit, which we actually did this double hit really good. I wasn't sure if he was gonna do it right, but yeah, I get reset, so you could wait, but I don't want them to get reset on the opener, so I'm waiting. He instantly incarns. So he incarns here, and I'm like, okay, well, we just got incarn free, and I took the swap, so now he can't swap it. So during this time, he's telling his buddies, I just incarned, you have about 20 seconds, 30 seconds to get here. So as you can see, he has a teammate coming from at the bottom there. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably sap the tank. No, we sap DH here, so we pre-sap him. We Kinney the boomy, and then we're going to trinket, or we're going to blind. We blind him, and then we resap him. So my guy's just capping the flag, and then I don't get the guy, and we get the cap. I resap this guy, full sap, and what we're trying to do here is just trying to spin as long as possible. Them not getting points. I think our team fight was losing this game, so us getting this cap was really good. Doesn't even matter how much time. So here my team comes and they actually spin. As soon as you get about 3 people here, you can kind of just get out. You don't need to be there as a rogue. You don't do damage. So your main goal is just to adios. So I vanish here and I start peeling the market. I think I go farm here. So I go by market. They have 2 people there. So I instantly go to farm here. We're just going to skip through that. So we go to farm here and it looks like I don't know what's sitting here at the moment. So I'm kind of sketchy. So we're going around using our sat macro, seeing if anything's near, and there's nothing. Usually they'd sit up on this hill, so you can keep looking, but at the same time, it's pretty good to just go ahead and go. Especially I have trinket and blind. We can do that same setup. So I was waiting for my blind. Same strat here. If I get sapped, I'm just gonna trinket. So we try to early. He actually opens, incarns instantly yet again. So what we're doing is we're just gonna kite, run away. Not much we can do. So I think I cloaked these bleeds. Cloaking it is good, but he had a big bleed on me, so I think it was bad, and the shield does nothing. So the cloak was actually really good because the bleed came off. So like if you have a full bleed, then you probably don't want to cloak there, but yeah, that was a good cloak. We cloak the bleed, we get the full re. We're looking for him in stealth. His incarn's probably gonna fall in the next 5 seconds, or unless it fall before. So we're going to cap again. We're going to do a short cap to about 30% most likely. So 30% he opens. This is where we get a huge proc. It's actually like big damn here. We get a huge crit. Bam. So tanks take extra damage, so we use the trinket. Looks like we're going to vanish this. We're going to sap the DK, and we're going to instantly blind his trinket. So we blind him. We get this cap. Really good that we still have blind and we didn't waste it on the tank. Because if we'd had it, we wouldn't have been able to get base. So I'm calling my team to peel. And at this point, this was like a really funny thing. Because I think this is where I get stuck and I can't do anything. I was like stuck. So this guy pops damage for no reason. It looks like he was trying to cap it and try to lure me in or something. So this is where I get hit for unhealable damage. Like, look at my HP bar, and I am just dying. I trinket this. I have files still. I Kinium. At this point, I have no cooldowns. All I have is 1v1. It's not going to do anything. No disarm. I cheap him out of this, but at this point, I'm kind of dead. I see the leaf. Just in time, I pick the leaf. Fortunately, it doesn't. It does do actually a decent amount of healing, but for me, I apparently did nothing. So it gave me about 10% heal. And it's a leaf, so I don't think it heals anymore. I get stuck here and I die. I can't spin. They get the cap. So again, we die. We're gonna go back. So we came back after running around the map. See they had double sitting. So I see the DK sitting solo while we're hitting Corey. This was, I think, our game-winning cap. They're sitting a DK solo with Trinket alone, and I blind. Nothing this guy could have done. We just blind Trinket. So he actually didn't have to Trinket there because he was so far away that it wouldn't have mattered. So bad on him for trinketing, because if he hadn't, he would have not had to trinket. But then again, at that point, you just kidney cap. And then the hunter was just about there, so if he played correctly, we wouldn't have got that cap. This was the game-winning cap. We spin this for the remainder amount of time. So the entire rest of the game here, I actually cut it because it was actually a decent, like, we hold the 3 for the entire game. Because we just spin it. And we win the game off this cap. Had I not gotten this cap, we would have lost the game. As you can see, our team's dying at Quarry. I have 3 people incoming. I'm telling everybody to peel in the chat, or they just know, I guess. And at that point, we're just cutting to the end of the game. And there we go. My Boomy caps market for, he actually caps market. I think we already had it. But, yeah, we lost it, and then all that good stuff. But by the time they get this, we already have 3, and we win the game. If you guys like this RBG content, let me know. I have a bunch of clips and a bunch of stuff left over. Let me know if you want to see more RBGs, and peace.